I'm Jason, the world is yours, and today we have a story about former ESPN host Rachel Nichols announces her new job. Rachel Nichols was once one of ESPN lead voices surrounding the NBA. The rise of Maria Taylor before Maria Taylor's departure to NBC essentially pushed Nichols out the door amid the summer of 2020. Wow, back then. But that hasn't stopped Rachel Nichols from landing other prominent gigs. Nichols has announced that she will be headlining a show on the newly rebranded Monumental Sports Network, previously known as NBC Sports. Watch, hold on, she's gonna eat NBC too. I mean, come on. She will be covering sports, politics, oh, come on, and entertainment in Washington, D.C. The show will be called The Rachel Nichols Project. I'm just going to stop right there. I'm just going to stop right there. Hold on. Before we move on, the show is going to be covering sports, politics, and entertainment. I, you know, I don't know about that one. Some fun news. In addition to my role at Showtime Sports here in Los Angeles, I'm going to be headlining a show on the new Monumental Sports Network, talking to players, politicians, and celebrities that make my hometown one of the most interesting places in the world. So much sports. Oh my goodness. Hold on, where does it go? Um, so much sports coverage is being cut back these days. I love that Monumental is so enthusiastically expanding what fans get to see and experience. Plus, this means time with my beloved Washington Capitals. Can't wait. A huge step for Rachel Nichols, who seems to be venturing outside of just the sports world. Congratulations to Rachel Nichols on her new role. Yeah, I mean, how many? What's going on here? Can we close this? I would just personally say it's not too many successful shows that makes sports and politics. Isn't that like one of the biggest things that we probably want to keep separate? But it's her hometown. It's Washington D.C. Will it be? I just to me it's going to be really tough to have a show with sports and politics, right? I mean, in many ways, it would be cooler if the politicians just came on and talked about sports only. But, the water is so poisoned that if you're like a Republican and you're trying to talk about sports, people are going to be so mad at you, right? If you're a Democrat and you're trying to talk about sports, people are going to be so, when mayors bet against each other, it's usually their home team versus they don't really get too much into sports. It's usually just, hey, whatever state I'm from, I'm just going to, support that team. But combining sports and politics is just, to me, it's not really a show I really want to go into. I'm not really into the whole quote unquote shut up and dribble idea. I personally don't mind my athletes having political discussions, but you know what? There's just times where if you work 5 days a week, you're pulling in 40, 50 hours a week. You come home after a long day. You just want to be entertained. You just want to watch something that's entertaining, sports, and you just have a good time, cheer, go to sleep. I don't really want to go through sports, politics, just combining it on the same show. But we'll see. We'll see if the show works. It is a Washington D.C. based show. It's her hometown. Props and much respect to Washington D.C. Hopefully, it's a successful show. I'm not a hater of Rachel Nichols, so hopefully the show is successful. But like I said, personally, I don't watch too many shows or listen too many shows that combine sports and politics. It's not really what I go for. But let me know your opinion of this story. I'm Jason. The world is yours. Today we had a story about Rachel Nichols announces her new job. What is it called? The Rachel on Monumental Sports. The show is going to be called The Rachel Nichols Project. Right, Rachel Nichols Project from Washington D.C. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million. for watching.